Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinister Skater here, and welcome to First Try Fridays episode number 12. This is a series we do every single Friday on my channel where you guys leave a Black Ops 4 class down below in the comments. You can be as basic or creative with this class as you want. You can pick my guns, perks, attachments, camos I use, game mode I play, specials I use, controller settings, give me a commentary topic, pretty much whatever you want, leave it down below, package in the comments. Let me go and pick one of the classes at random and use it in my very first game of Black Ops 4 for the day, and we can go 0-40, 40, and you guys see the raw, uncut gameplay no matter what. It's a pretty fun interactive series to do. So this week, we're going to be talking about top 5 best downloadable content in Call of Duty history in light of the whole kind of DLC discussion in Black Ops 4 this week. It should be fun, but before we get into that, we have to go over the First Try Fridays class, of course, and I want to let you guys know that this weekend, if you guys haven't known or started playing already, we have double XP live March 29th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time until April 1st, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we have double XP in multiplayer, zombies, and we also have double XP, or double merits, my bad, in Blackout. So good weekend to grind XP if you need to do so in Black Ops 4. But with that said, let's get into this week's class, which was suggested by Blonde Voyage 12, and this is the Michael Bay It Goes Boom class, like some good old Transformers movies. This consists of the Hellion Salvo launcher with the fast lock, a high explosive, and fast load attachments. We got Scavenger and Flak Jacket in perk 1 with perk 1 Greed, of course. We have the Dexterity in perk 2 and Dead Silence in perk 3 with an equipment charge in the gear slot, and we have to play some stockpile and use the battery specialist. I also, for my score streaks, am using a Dart RCXD and I believe the Hellstorm missile to kind of fit this whole explosive, kind of crazy, like Junkrat from Overwatch kind of themed class. So yeah, we played some stockpile on the map Payload this week, and I feel like I wasn't really killing anyone and getting a lot of hit markers with the Hellion Salvo, but I got a higher than a 2 EKIA ratio at the end of the game. So I guess we did pretty alright. We kind of had some cool streaks, got a couple score streaks, some cool plays. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. It's a little bit of something different. If you guys' class didn't get picked, be sure to leave a class down below in the comments of this video, because you always pick from the most recent First Try Fridays. Simply, you know, copy and paste, repeat, make a new one, do whatever you gotta do. But yeah, thanks Blonde Voyage for the class. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's get into this kind of 5 best DLC topic I want to talk about for this episode. I wanted to harken back and kind of go over some of these standout moments of DLC and Call of Duty history. Let me tell you, none of them are from Black Ops 4, although some of them do stand out because we'd have some just pretty outrageous microtransactions in this game, even for the season pass. But I want to talk about good DLC in the past. This isn't necessarily a top 5, not in any particular order. It's not necessarily the best DLC map or camo, but again, there's standout moments in time that I remember, things that, you know, gave you your best bang for your buck, something unique. I don't want to interfere with the First Try Fridays gameplay too much, so with like footage and images of what I'm talking about, I will throw a few things up there, but I do have videos on most of this stuff, so I will link it down below in the descriptions and sync some card notifications for you guys, so you can go check out more stuff if you want to do so. But with that, so let's hop into, be sure to leave your own, if you have a standout DLC moment, comment it down below. Let's see what you guys talk about. But number 1, which again isn't like the top one, no particular order here, but Resurrection DLC. I think it was DLC 4 or 5. I think it was DLC 4 for Call of Duty Black Ops 1, the original Black Ops. This was a zombies themed DLC. It gave you Nocturne, Toten, Varrock, Shinonuma, and Dries, which were all the original zombies maps from World at War, which is great to see. And in addition, because the story is kind of just unfolding, it was great to play those things again. I never played World at War, so it was fun to play for me. And we also got the new map Moon, which kind of wrapped up the first part of the Aether storyline. It was just really, really cool stuff, something unique, something we never saw before. And you got all that for a whopping $15, which is standard map pack price back in the day. You got your 5 zombies maps, a lot of stuff to do, and I have a lot of memories of playing the crap out of that DLC. It was definitely something different, definitely that I remember fondly back in my DLC. Number 2 would be, I think it was called the Chaos Pack in Modern Warfare 3. Specifically, it was the content. Modern Warfare 3 kind of did a bit of a different DLC drop with kind of like how they're doing with the Black Ops packs, except it was executed much more better. They didn't do like straight up DLC packs. I think they kind of dropped them in like little bits of 2 and 3 of map packs and different specialists, or what were they called, like specialist missions or something, and face-off maps. And pack 3 had face-off maps. There were 3 face-off maps. It was intersection, U-turn, and vortex, and these were maps where you could do, it was like 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 game modes. There are specific maps just for the smaller type game modes, which is really fun. Now that I think back, I wish they'd do something like that in current Call of Duties. I think we got a few face-off maps before these 3. I don't know if this is when they debuted the 3v3 game modes, but there's something special about these 3 maps because I remember playing them a lot, and definitely something different when it comes to DLC in COD history. It was the only pack where I think we got straight up face-off maps. So yeah, that's my number 2. Number 3 has to go to, I talked about this plenty of times before, it has to go to the Ghost voiceover packs in Call of Duty Ghost. We had the Snoop Dogg voice pack where Snoop Dogg would become the announcer in all your multiplayer games. I think they had a Drill Sergeant one as well, and these things cost you $3 a piece, and it would completely change the game, and I love them. They had some super unique voice lines. I had a whole video with Snoop Dogg's voice lines. It was really cool. Also got to mention, they did this again in Infinite Warfare, and they brought Method Man for an announcer. I think Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. They're just really unique. I think those are the only occasions where we had voiceover pack changes, and I was really fond of them. I liked them. I definitely, well, I wouldn't say definitely buy them if they brought in Black Ops 4 because they'd probably be super overpriced, but it would be tempting because it changed up your game, and I like those type of things. Number 4 actually is going to be a map pack, like a full-on, straight-on map pack, again from Call of Duty Ghost. This is the Devastation map pack. I believe this was map pack 2 in Ghost, and this had maps like Behemoth and Collision, which were kind of just your standard maps. There was an Extinction map as well, but it's memorable for me because I think this is when we had the Snoop Dogg voiceover pack released too, but we had Unearthed, which was a remake of the MW3 map Dome, which was really fun to play, and they also brought a new weapon that was in that map. It was like the zombie acid launcher. I forgot what it was called. The Venom X, I think it was what it was called, like when it came back in the Infinite Warfare. I think it's what it was called in Ghost. And that was a really cool weapon. It was fun to fight over that in Dome. And also had Ruins, which was a new map in Ghost. But in Ghost, they had a whole bunch of kind of like superhero, I guess you'd call them specialists in Ghost, where there's the mechanic called field order. When you killed someone, they had a chance to drop a field order, I think. And sometimes the field order would be the specialist character. They had Mike Myers in a DLC before this on the map Fog. And Ruins, they had a couple others after this, but Ruins had the Predator. When you got the Predator, I have a video on this, you have to check it out, but he had like a bunch of badass like freaking weapons and stuff that you could use and run around, just completely annihilate people. And it had, I remember that so well. It was really fun to go for that on the map. I think it had some cool interactivity where the volcano in the background would explode if you call it like the Pred missile or something like that. It was really fun and very fun. I think that's also where they debuted the Ripper weapon. You got all that stuff for 15 bucks, which was awesome. And then last on my list has to go to Zombies Chronicles in Black Ops 3. I mean, Zombies Chronicles was amazing. It cost you 30 bucks. I think you got 8 zombies maps. A lot of them were the remakes from the World at Wars. I can't remember the other ones. I know Kino was one from Black Ops 1. So this was technically DLC 5. They launched it way after Black Ops 3's life cycle, like into Infinite Warfare, and we never saw anything like this. Super memorable, really fun to play. Origins was part of that. I played a lot of that and did the Easter egg for the first time, I think, on Origins by myself doing solo. So that's another thing that I will always remember, and I really like Zombies Chronicles. Gotta leave it at that. And then I want to give an honorable mention as well to the Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghost a la carte camos, Party Rock, Bacon camo, marijuana camos back in the day. Those things were really awesome. I always bought a couple when they came out because they were like $1 or $2 a piece. And you always got other things like that, like reticles and calling cards and things for the little pack that we don't see at all nowadays in Black Ops 4 at least. So I want to shout out those. But those are my 5 best DLCs in Call of Duty histories. Good memories, good stuff that always stands out, something a little different. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you agree with all my stuff? Is there something else that stands out to you more than the 5 or 6, I guess, that I mentioned in this video? if so, let me know down below in the comments. But that'll be it for this week's First Try Fridays. Leave that First Try Fridays class if you guys didn't already. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified as I upload all my videos, share, comment, all that good stuff. You know what to do. Links down below in the description for 10% off Control Freaks as well as Into the Aim Apparel. And you'll also find my Amazon associates link down there if you want to help support the channel that way. But again, thanks for watching, guys. My name's Skater. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.